Hey guys, we're back. So I was trying to beat Kart's record, but for some reason the gun I have um, is the broken gun that he had, right? And I was doing this off stream, of course, because I didn't think y'all wanted to see me try to do the trophy for 250. So, anyways, when I go to activate the range, I'm shooting with the stupid ass gun, so I can't even do a straight on shot, which sucks. I tried to change the gun, which is triangle, and I can't even do that. So I was like, okay, let the, what happened before is I was able to let the other gun run out of ammo and it switched to my original unlimited ammo gun. Well, this broken gun also has unlimited ammo. So, kind of SOL right now. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because I can't do this with a broken gun. You know? Change board. Oh. Oh, there's a little boards we've been seeing, like that thing I picked up from Ed. Is this what those are? Circuit boards? Okay. Okay. Well, which one looks good? I would assume the tier, so that's the tutorial one. 3, 3, 4, 3. So probably 4? I need an ale and a pass through. I need an L. This one. And I need a pass through. That one. Oh, fuck off. Not done. Not done. Could I actually take this out? What if I just had a dead end? Like 18 slash. Like just that. Reload speed goes to 18%. Okay. And then what if we did another... let's put this one here. And I need another pass through. This one. I think I'd rather have it on reload speed. Oh, I have 2 reload speeds. Oh shit. Okay. What about the extra magazine? How about we do that? Put 21 there. I need a L. Weapon damage. Okay, I need a pass through. 20? I'm sorry. Oh, this is good. This is great. I'm sorry. Let's see. Another L. And an L going this way. 16 is the highest. That'll do. Okay, and then I need a... Does it really matter? Like this one here, if I go up and down, it's still gonna here is gonna connect to that and that. So does it really matter if I just put maybe a motherfucker? If I just put maybe just 24 there. Okay, well we're still good. What is this? What does this mean? Piercing bullets improve effectiveness against armored enemies. Okay, let me real quick get that away, and let me try. I doubt it's gonna work. I only have a 16. I'm pretty sure it's gonna connect it. Yeah. So it don't even matter if it's an Omni, if it's any of that. So let's just keep that where it's at. Okay, not too bad. It's just 10% penalty, which I don't even see the penalty. Like if I was to take it away, what changes? Okay, 20, 20, 35, 44, 0. Ooh, it goes down 9, 9, 25, 34, 14 though. So my magazine and capacity and spread go down 11 points each, and weapon damage goes down 1. What? Oh, of course. Of course. Okay, of course. I just started streaming and my husband's on his way home. So, you know. um, I might have to do what I used to do, which is, like, it sucks, but at least I can still play. Where I just kind of just turn the microphone off and just play the game. Yeah, it sucks because I'm not gonna be able to talk to you all the entire time, but not a big deal, I guess. Hmm. Damn it. Okay, I need an L. Perfect. And then I need a T. Perfect. That. Shit. Okay, I could turn this into an L. It'd be 21 instead of 24. And I can maybe turn this into an L. 16. But then I'm losing the yellow down here. There's no other way to avoid not getting this one. 40, 20, 35, 81 damage. Oh, shit, okay. Okay, but I really want to see about this. But my piercing does go up to 21%, so that ain't too bad. It's really not. Do I have any skills? I do not. But now I can get whatever else I need, like anything. Probably combat, armor, and vitality are the next three that I'll start working on. Especially health and armor. Oh. My husband needs this right here. Yeah, my husband played all day yesterday. Well, he played some football, some college football, but for the most part, he played RoboCop all day yesterday. And he said it's the last boss fight, and I was watching it, and there was a time the robot got stuck that he had to fight. But besides that, like, he died, of course. I had to start over anyways. But it looked like a bitch. But I told him, I was like, maybe you need to upgrade your Auto 9, because he didn't really, like, he doesn't, I don't know, he didn't really explore like I do. He did some exploration and some side missions, but he doesn't have as many, like, you know, as many of these sensors that I have. Right? And I can probably take my 12s and 15s and turn them into something. But, what if we L this one? Not LT. What if we T this one? I mean, it's gonna suck. What does it do? Okay, just a second. We're at 20, 35, 44, 21. Oh, it actually brings armor piercing down to 11. I'd rather just, well, I'd rather just keep it L-shaped with 16, and I can keep my armor piercing up to 21, and I'm not really losing much. I'm actually giving myself more. Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah, so, well, fuck, I don't know. I was gonna start streaming, and my husband just messaged me that he's on his way home, or on his way home soon. And it's like, of course you are. And I told him that. I was like, of course. I started streaming, haha. son of a bitch. And he needs me to help him with his gun. Because I told him, I was like, I guess. Son of a bitch. I do want to play, though. I was supposed to play yesterday, and I ended up not playing yesterday because my husband was home, and he ended up playing all day. And, I've already told you 100 times why I don't play when he's in here, because you're either going to hear his TV if he's watching something, or you're going to hear him bitch about, especially football, you're going to hear him bitch about football if he's playing that. But, so I don't usually talk during a stream when he's in here. So I guess what I could do is like I've done before, and I just put it on mute. I mean, yeah, it sucks, but it's at the end of the game, so I didn't like a final thoughts situation. Um, so could do that. Um, I do know we only have so many trophies left. How many trophies we got? Um, we got 15 out of 28, so we need 10, 13. Um, the next two are the 200 and 250 at the shooting range. And then hack an enemy turret, I heard was on a different mission, because Power Picks, had mission-specific trophies. And then the old, there can only be one trophy, all old factory hostiles neutralized in under 10 minutes. I guess it's a wave situation, and you have to kill them all in 10 minutes, and it looks hard, but it kind of maybe isn't, because of my gun, especially being upgraded. And then the rest is story. So, um, so I think I'm going to keep playing, of course. I hate that I can't talk. Because I just started. I don't know if I should go unlock the door now or wait. He said it's soon. That doesn't mean. I don't know. Like, did you leave now? Like, I need to know. Ridiculous. So I'm thinking. Here's what we do. Obviously, I'm going to play the next mission. Okay. Obviously. And whatever side mission that entails, of course, like just exploring and whatever. The next mission supposedly said bank heist, I think. Like I clicked square on the hidden trophy, and it said complete bank heist mission. So I guess it's the bank heist next. So we'll be doing that. I gotta make dinner probably in like a couple hours. Not even. So I'm only gonna be able to play for like an hour and a half for now. Maybe I can come back later tonight, or for sure tomorrow. And I'm gonna try and stream early. Because this game, it ain't lingering, but it's one of those games where I was hoping to just finish it soon and get on to the next one. That's the whole point of this. Because it was either this, or it was either this or I think the Outer Worlds. And I did this because it wasn't open world like the Outer Worlds was. So, it's not that it's lingering, it's just, I don't know, it's like I don't have time to play it. So, I'm gonna have to start streaming without a microphone. That way we can keep playing. And I can give you my thoughts later, of course. I can give you thoughts later, and I can, this is, like I said, it's the end of the game, so I didn't like it's a final thoughts situation where I can't play it because I don't want to, not be able to talk about it. So, I guess, let me go and lock the door from my hubby. I don't know if he said soon, but soon could be in 10 minutes, and soon could be in 30 minutes. So, let me just go and lock the door in case he's already fucking left. Y'all are coming with me to the door. Because I had my headphones connected to my controller, so. Yep. Doors unlocked. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I gotta start dinner probably around like 4:30 to 5. So I can stream for about 2 hours because it's 2:30. Um, and I guess that's that. Um, yeah. So the next mission apparently is a bank heist. Ooh, I've not had monster in forever. Ugh. It's a zero sugar monster too. But I did just brush my teeth, so you know, maybe that's why it tastes weird. So the next mission, bank heist, and again, like I said, there's probably multiple side missions and like uh, tickets to hand out if someone's being illegal, like parked in the wrong spot or graffiti and shit. Or again, throwing fish into the ocean, dead fish into the was it the ocean or was it just a river? Either way, throwing trash basically into the water. So, um, so the plan, of course, is to play until I have to make dinner. And if I end up playing again later after dinner, and I still don't have a microphone, then my plan is to at least hopefully get back to the precinct so I can try this fucking shooting range thing, which again I will do off stream. So as soon as I get here, like I'll just stop the stream when I can, when the save coincides with the time, so I can turn it off without it. Because like you can't save it, so you only have your loads. Like my last load was 7:38 on the 28th. Right, it is now 2:30 almost on the 30th. So yeah, when I get back to the precinct, I will wait until it saves with my character at the time it is. That way, then I can turn the stream off, and then just work on the shooting range until I get that trophy, both trophies, and then we will go from there. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna play until I have to make dinner, and when I get back, assuming I can't have the microphone still, then I will just play until I get back to the precinct, and it saves at the precinct, and then off stream, I will work on the shooting range trophies, and then I will see you all tomorrow, or talk to you all tomorrow. I really should start streaming again with my camera. Maybe the next game we'll do that. So yeah, that's the plan. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and hit mute because I don't know when he's gonna be home. I guess if anything, I will either talk to you all later tonight, but more than likely I will just talk to you all tomorrow. But you never know. Yeah, if you're watching, thank you for watching. And I will talk to you all again, either later tonight or tomorrow. So, gonna hit you now. Bye. Also, sorry, I turned it off and then I turned it back on. Because, real quick, my husband, like I said, wants me to help him with his gun. Because he has the last enemy boss fight. So, there might be a time here in a second, or again, whenever he gets home, where I hit pause for a few minutes. And that's because I'm helping him with his gun. Okay? Besides that, I'm playing at least for the next 2 hours, give or take. Okay, now bye.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge. Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker? You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Entrance clear. Well done. RoboCop, open the gate for the M209 units. We'll secure the area.
Please put down your weapon.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Please put down your weapon. Put down your weapon. Now have 15 seconds to comply. Now have 15 seconds to comply.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Okay, so I've unmuted because my husband is actually still at work. He said still here. And I was like, oh, okay. Did something happen? And he ain't replied back yet. So, I can talk now for a second. So I would hope that SWAT would win because they had, obviously they had 3 fucking Eds. And then they had like 6 actual cops versus just me being 1. Like, what the fuck? Of course they'd win. But anyways, so I can talk for a little bit, because he's still at work. So. But you gotta think, though, they had 60 with 3 big robots and 6, give or take, regular SWAT members. And I had about 30 as 1 person. So, I had half of what they made. Which ain't too bad, in my opinion. Hello.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Okay. Letter to be framed. Andrea, and the envelope is the letter I mentioned. Please frame it for me so I can keep it on my desk. I still can't believe that our noble founder wrote that letter to personally thank me for 25 years of my faithful service managing his bank. What a great man. Well, let's see what's over here first. Oh, okay, just leads to the manager's door.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the costs, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Part of me wants to detain her, the other part's like, eh.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Yeah, maybe next time if you're still meddling. Maybe then we will detain you.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
Yeah, I see it. I'm surprised it's not like under the desk, but okay. But also, it ain't like, I mean, in a way, yes, she did break in, but the vulture's broke in first, so.
Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Okay.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this intricate
Oh boy. Okay.
RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
Son of a bitch. Wait, do I have engineering? Wait, I have engineering. Wait. Sorry. Because I got... Do I have engineering? Because I know I have the other thing. What the hell was the other thing? Just a second. Under practice makes perfect? Yes. So if you want to upgrade all skills, it's recommended to fully upgrade the deduction skill first. So we got that, because you get more XP, 30% more XP on items, like wallets, paperwork, whatever. But for may be used against you, you would need to be level 6 engineering. Yeah, you need to level the engineering skill to level 6. And we have engineering then. Because I think I have, those are the two that I have done. Okay, cool, we're good.
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Oh boy.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Based on my engineering database, I have determined that the order of detaching the 12-volt cables is irrelevant.
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
Okay, then start with the 24-volt connector, then proceed to detach the 12-volt cables.
Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. So yeah, so green. And then... Oh. That's it? Oh. Yeah, let's throw it down. Yeah, that's smart.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Can I pause it? Okay, yeah. So now, Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have even unmuted to be honest. But now my husband's on his way home. So, and that was like 5 minutes ago. So he should be home like any minute now. So again, same thing as earlier. It's now 3, so I'll probably stream for another hour and a half without the microphone. Again, I will probably take a few minutes here in a second when he gets home because he wants me to help him with upgrading his gun on RoboCop. But after that, I will keep playing, of course, until I gotta make dinner, which is about an hour and 30 minutes, give or take. And then again, after dinner, I will stream some more than likely without a microphone, because he's probably gonna either watch something or play another game if he finished RoboCop. So, more than likely, I will not talk to you all until tomorrow. Could maybe tonight, but more than likely tomorrow. So yeah, that's the plan. Just kind of letting y'all know that, that again, there's gonna be no microphone, but that when he gets here, I will take a few minutes on pause to help him with his gun. So, yeah, I shouldn't have even unmuted, but you know. Yeah, again, if you're watching, thank you for watching, and I am going back on mute. Bye.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold, back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Get ready to roll. You want a piece of us? You ain't me. Good.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry. RoboCop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that. I am listening, creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
There he is! Let's take our pensions.
So, earlier I said my plan was to, play the game, do the next mission, like the side missions and like exploring, and then, you know, I probably wouldn't finish the main mission, so that's why I said after dinner, like I would come back and, again, no microphone, but I would come back and I would do the rest of the mission, got to the precinct, and then I would mess with the fucking, shooting range. But, seems here, we're already back at the precinct, so the next mission is what I'm hoping to be done, and we do the shooting range. But besides that, yeah. Going back on mute.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box. Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not.
All right,
Looks like
let's
OCP
see
is
what's
really
cooking
cutting
under the
costs
hood.
again. God knows
Once
what
I'm
they'll
done,
cost.
he's all yours, Doctor.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I am not involved in politics.
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me, right? We're on the same side. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column dedicated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Hey, Shiny. Got a job for you.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.